The Congress party has claimed that its accounts have been frozen, its finances have been crippled in election season, and raised questions if India is even a democracy right now. Well, let us first get to the facts now on what exactly are these cases against the Congress party and what is the reality. Well, the bank accounts of the Congress party have not been frozen. This is what the IT department has told us. But the government has recovered rupees 135 crores, what was legally due to it. Explanation comes after the Congress leadership, is accusing the Narendra Modi government of throttling his finances. But sources are revealing that there are three separate tax matters going on against the Congress party. All parties are on the same pedestal when it comes to tax exemptions. Political parties do not have to pay income tax. But to fulfill that, a party has to, go by the provisions under section 13(1) of the law to claim those exemptions. There are 3 to 4 provisions which you have to fulfill to claim those tax exemptions. What the IT department is accusing the Congress party of is accusing of violating those provisions, which has exposed the Congress party's income to tax purposes. Let us go to the three separate cases. The first case is of assessment year 2018-19. Now, sources say that the Congress lost exemption from taxation for this assessment year as it violated two provisions. Number one, it filed returns after a delay of 33 days. And second, it itself accepted taking donations of rupees 14.5 lakh in cash. Now, Congress had claimed exemption of rupees 199 crore of income in that year. But once you lose exemption under section 13(1) due to violation of provisions, your entire income becomes liable for tax. There is no provision in the law for any lesser penalty. Hence, the IT department served a notice of rupees 105 crore on the Congress in 2021 and asked the Congress to pay 20% of the amount, which is rupees 21 crore, to stay the full recovery. But here too, the Congress party paid only rupees 78 lakh, the IT department is saying. Further, the Congress party's appeal before the CITA as well as the Delhi High Court was dismissed in this March. This led to the IT department recovering rupees 135 crore from the Congress bank accounts on March 16 this year. This includes a demand of rupees 102 crores as principal and rupees 32.4 crore in interest. This is why the Congress bank accounts directly the IT department dipped into them and attached rupees 135 crores for them. What the IT department now says was legally due to it because Congress had lost its exemption from income tax paying in that particular assessment year of 2018-2019. The second case, which could be of even bigger concern to the Congress, is the IT department reopening of the assessment from years 2014 to 2021. Now, this is what the government feels has prompted the press conference by the Congress top leadership on Thursday, because the IT department is believed to have seized some incriminating material during searches on some Congress associates in 2019 in Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and other states. This material was about cash donations and transactions in cash of the Congress party. Now, this has led the IT to open the reassessment proceedings for assessment years of 2014-15 to 2020-21 of the Congress party, as the department feels there are violations in those years too regarding the exemptions from taxation claimed under section 13A by the Congress party. Now, if it is proved, the Congress could be served a massive demand notice in the coming days. Sources in the IT department are saying that Congress has not been cooperating in this matter so far, not replying to IT queries on merits, despite the incriminating evidence which the IT has found has been furnished to the Congress for explanations by way of notices and summons. The IT department suspects that the violations that the Congress could have done between 2014 to 2021 is not having a complete audited books of accounts, which is a major violation of the provisions of section 13(1)A and could expose the entire income of the Congress from 2014 to 2021 for taxation purposes. Sources said that the Congress had filed writ petitions against all these 7 years reassessments, out of which writ petitions in case of 3 years have been heard by the Delhi High Court on March 20th and the order has been reserved. This seems to be the big case under which the Congress seems to be really wary of, the government feels, because if reassessment actually leads to a demand notice for these 7 years, one can imagine the amount which the Congress may have to pay, given it had to pay rupees 135 crore for reassessment done in one particular year, which I earlier mentioned, between 2018 and 2019. The third case against the Congress party which the IT is probing is a 1994 case The Congress leadership on Thursday, said that the IT department had served a demand notice of rupees 53 crore on it regarding the assessment year of 1994-1995 after 30 years. It said, why did the IT department wake up after 30 years? Congress termed it vendetta politics. Sources, however, are saying in the IT department that the red flag on this particular assessment, 1994-1995, was raised by the IT department in 1997 itself, as the Section 13A exemption was denied then due to lack of audited accounts. In fact, this matter has been pending in various IT tribunals since 1997 and the High Court for several years, till the High Court had ruled in the IT department's favor in this case in 2016. The Congress party has moved an appeal in the Supreme Court in this matter. The next date of hearing is April 1st. So that is the third matter. The IT department claims it has not woken up late. In fact, the matter has been pending since 1997 and Congress has not paid that amount, for which it has now served a notice of rupees 53 crores. Sources in the IT department, in fact, claim that in hindsight, they have been lenient on the Congress party, as many litigations have dragged for years and a lot of time has been given to the Congress, to come clean on its IT accounts. Sources have referred also to the High Court judgments which have been scathing on the Congress and slammed it for being slow in settling these matters.